What you say, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, back with another video for you guys today. So today is Friday, and that means it's a financial Friday on this channel. If you're new around here, that means we talk about finances, and today's video we're talking about different financial decisions. Because today, some people woke up wishing that a new man was in office. Some people woke up wishing that they didn't have to go to their job. Some people unfortunately woke up wishing they made better financial decisions 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. And unfortunately, even though it's not too late to turn back, yes, maybe it would have been better off doing something a lot better 20, 30, 40 years ago. Of course, we can't change that. Those people can't change that. But what I am going to do today is talk about what financial decisions you're going to make today over the next few weeks and how they're going to affect your future. That is exactly why today I'm going to talk about making the right financial choices which are going to benefit you 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 40 years from now, and the importance of doing that. So before we get into that, yes, I briefly mentioned the elections a couple minutes ago, but we're not going to be talking about today. We did that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so we're not talking about the elections today. But like I said, today I just want to explain the importance of making financial decisions, because the right financial decisions are going to be a huge difference between you having happiness and freedom in 30 years or you doing the same thing that you didn't want to do, in 20, 30 years. So we'll get into all that in a second. But the first thing I want to do is, please, guys, if you are new around here, hit the red button below, subscribe to this channel. This is the Money Management. I upload a video each and every day about money, finances, budgeting, saving, investing, all sorts of stuff. You can go look around the channel, hopefully you like it, and like I said, hit the red button below. Also, please guys, give a thumbs up, drop a thumbs up on this video. Let's hit 35 likes on today's video. 35, I think that's sufficient. As always, please make sure you guys are sharing with your friends. And lastly, you guys do this well, you guys comment. You guys do good comments, so let's get 100 comments on today's video. But now, let's talk about the importance of making the right financial decisions for yourself today to help you guys going forward. So, I'm sure you guys have all heard of the Chinese proverb, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, the second best time to plant a tree is now. So, what does that mean? To break it down, 20 years ago, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. Or the best time to start, dealing with your finances was 20 years ago. I mean, for those of you who are like me, literally it wasn't, because we were too small to even care about our finances, because some of us could barely even speak 20 years ago. But what I'm saying again is, the people who are in their 40s, 50s, maybe your parents, grandparents, uncles, aunties, loved ones, whoever, they might be thinking that, they wish they did something 20 years ago. They planted a seed financially, whether that was investing, saving money, budgeting, whatever it may have been. I'm sure they wish that they, planted that tree 20 years ago, that they made that first investment on a stock 20 years ago, that they saved 10% of their income for that first time 20 years ago. Which is why I'm saying the best time was 20 years ago for those people. And they wake up today wishing they did 20 years ago. Now, this is a video to cause awareness to you guys. That means you need to start planting your trees right now. The reason I'm saying that is because you don't want to wake up in even 10 years, 5 years, saying, I wish I'd done this before. I've been in that situation with, certain things. And luckily, I've made myself realize that I needed to come back and, make decisions which will benefit me going forward. And I've done that. Same thing can be said about, your YouTube channel or starting a hobby or whatever. But, today we're focusing on finances. So like I said, the best time was 20 years ago. So for those of you who do not invest in stocks, who do not save money, who do not budget, who don't really care about your finances, now is the time to start making progress, start making changes which are going to help you going forward, help your financial future. Think about your family, your future family, your loved ones. Think about those people. Your decisions you make now are going to affect, those times in the future. So again, I'm sure you don't want to be that person who's waking up 20 years from now wishing that in the year 2020 you had invested, you had bought this and that stock when it was only $30, you had done this or you had done that. Don't be that person. You might, right now you might be living in the present and not thinking about the future, but I'll tell you again, your financial future is extremely important. A lot of people disregard this kind of thing. A lot of people don't kind of watch these kind of videos at this age, and it's perfectly normal. Society doesn't teach us to think that way. But I'm helping you guys here. I'm trying to help you guys here. Open your eyes, start making investments which are going to benefit you 20 years from now, 30 years from now, 40 years from now. And it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you do. I don't care if you're a janitor, you're a professional sports player, you're a rapper, you're an Instagram model. I don't care if you're just a YouTuber, just a YouTuber. I don't care what you do. If you work in tech, if you work in sales, I do not care. You should be investing towards your financial future. You should be finding ways to save money, budget, start making steps which are going to benefit you 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, whenever. Because that is how you can eventually get control of your time, get the financial freedom you want, become more in control of what you do, be your own boss, those kind of things. It all starts now. There are opportunities coming your way. And I'm not just saying that purely because of the presidential election this week. There are opportunities continuously coming your way. March, there were opportunities in the stock market. Summer, there were opportunities to save money. Now, there are opportunities to invest in stocks which are going to be up double, triple within the next 3 to 5 years. There are these opportunities. Don't sleep on them. Don't be the person who ignores them and misses out on them. And there are a lot of people who think, making financial decisions, the correct financial decisions, is important. It's important to do. It's a good thing to do. It's not important. It is necessary. It is an absolute must. You have to be doing these things. Taking your financial future into your own hands. Being in control of your monetary life. Being the one who dictates what you do. Being the one who decides what you do with your money. Because no one is telling you to take your money out and go buy stuff, go to restaurants. No one's telling you to go and do that right now. You guys are the ones who decide to do that. You guys are the ones who choose to do that. Spending all your money on outfits, spending all your money on having fun. I'm not saying do not have fun, do not buy clothes, do not do any of that. What I'm saying is do it in moderation, but also put your financial future a little bit ahead of the rest of the things in the line. Put your financial future, make it a priority. If you want to be that person who, your money takes care of you in 20 years, 30 years, then you've got to take care of your money now. Let me just say that again. If you want your money to take care of you in the future, you have to take care of your money now. And trust me when I say, if you do that, you're going to see in the future, you're going to be happy that you did that. Hopefully you guys can come back to this video in, let's say, a year from now and say, hey, I took care of my financial future. I'm already seeing better results. I'm already living a better life. Hopefully, a year is a very short period of time if you guys don't realize it, but who knows? Maybe it's possible. Either way, you can make a big switch in your life. You can make a drastic change. All you need is to stand up and wake up and say, hey, I'm making a change today. It is that simple. So again, I will ask you, are you making the right financial decisions for your future right now? Or are you the person who's going to wake up in 20 years and say, I wish I'd done it? Because there are people today waking up saying they wish they had done it. There are people who don't have enough money to feed their family. There are people who are just plain broke. There are people who are just not in control of their time. There are people who are out there hating their job, working. And a lot of these things come down to the same thing. The financial choices, the decisions you made in the past. That is how it goes. Same with, losing weight. Same with gaining weight. Same with losing time out on building a business. Same with missing opportunities of all sorts. It comes from those small habits, starting early, starting on time, and deciding you want to make a change. And what's funny is a lot of people are misinformed. A lot of people think you have to have thousands to start investing in the stock market. A lot of people think you have to have hundreds and thousands before you start a business. A lot of people think you have to take out a loan if you want to make some money. That is absolutely 100% not the case. I am a living testament of that. I started a business with my own capital from the money I was making at work. I started investing in stocks from the money I was making from side hustles. That is how I did it. You guys can do the exact same thing. A lot of people do not understand that stocks are not as complicated as we think they are. Starting a business, running your own business is not as difficult as it may seem. Yes, these things are difficult and it's not accessible to everybody, but for the vast majority of us, it is definitely accessible. So our financial future is in our own hands. Our financial future can be dictated by ourselves. We don't always have to be that person who's looking at other people doing things. All it takes is for you to take the first step. The first step can be a couple $100. How about this week, or if you got paid today, how about this week you take out $200 from that paycheck and put it to the side for investing? How about you put $100 to the side just to purely save? How about you decide, for the next month, I'm not buying Starbucks coffee every single day. How about for the next 2 months until the year ends, I'm not going to eat out 4 times a week. I'm going to eat out and cut it down to twice. That is how it starts. Taking care of your financial future, that is exactly how it starts. All it needs is one first step. All it needs is a little change, a small change. And trust me, you're going to see the drastic changes. And it's a knock-on effect. You start with one thing and it becomes a good habit and you start moving into other areas of life. Like you really might start just making a little bit of money from stocks and start getting into growth stocks and then eventually start getting into dividend stocks. You might start making a bit of money from an online business or a side hustle and decide you're going to branch off into real estate. You might make connections with people who do certain business, certain things, and you might be someone who starts doing stuff with them, partnering up with them. That is how your financial future can start looking a lot better than it was 6 months ago, a year ago. Again, there are so many people who are doing this, but there are so many people who are also not doing this. And quite frankly, everybody should be doing this. Everybody has a future, everybody has a financial future. It's up to you to determine if that goes good, if that goes bad, how well that goes. I can only talk for myself. I can only, speak for myself when I know what I do and I know how I act. I can advise you guys, I can try and help you guys, but at the end of the day, you guys have to help yourselves. You guys have to be the ones to put in that work. You guys have to be the ones to take the first step for yourself. I can plant trees for myself. You guys have to plant your own trees. I can try and plant trees for you, but in that case, you're going to have to still sow the seed. You guys are going to still have to grow the actual tree. So it's best that I plant seed for myself and you guys watch, you guys learn, and you guys go and do the same thing. As you guys know, I'm trying to help at least one person become better each and every day. One person close to financial freedom, one person close to success, one person more control of time, one person on the right path to achieving their goals, one person taking care of their financial future. So hopefully today, that was one of you guys out there and you guys took something away from today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I hope you guys could take something away from today's video. You know, it's not always easy to make a video every single day, but you guys do make it easy, you guys do make it possible. So thank you guys for that. Please make sure you guys check out all those links in the description. If you have cryptocurrency and stocks, if you do want to take advantage of those, make a financial decision which will help you. We both get a free stock through Robinhood, so sign up through my link below. We also have a free guide to online business, that first link in the description below. Everyone also knows that I have a smartwatch company, Time Your Watches. Check out the link in the description below. You can be an affiliate for us, that link is also in the description below, as are my socials, so check those out. Tomorrow's the weekend, it's time to hustle. I may be doing a live stream, we'll see what happens. Probably will, but you know, never know. Also, make sure you guys check out all the other videos on my channel. We've got so much going on there. Just type something in the search bar, you'll find it. Thanks a lot for watching today's video. That's for me today. I got money to make you. You guys got money to make you. See you guys tomorrow for another video. Peace.